Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for, yes, it is time for another live stream. OMG. So, yes, I have been thoroughly enjoying the decline of Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, I have been seeing the whole entire decline since day one, but it seems like more people are waking up to the situation that no one likes MK1. Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. But it seems like there are a lot of people who are still delusional about it. SonicFox included. He's still going around saying that the gameplay is amazing. Surely there must be something wrong with the gameplay if that's not enough to convince people to play. Maybe? Maybe, but I feel like we are in a day and age where people don't blame the appropriate authorities, much like Trump winning and everyone blaming the voters. Maybe we should turn our attention to the other people who were running. But yes, no, here in our situation of Mortal Kombat, people want to blame the players. And that was the situation yesterday with Kenny Bomb. LOL. Was he talking about me or other people? I'm sure he was talking about other people. Other people are making more hateful videos about Mortal Kombat 1 than I. So maybe he was talking about those people. Not sure. But I think rather than blaming, people who are making commentary, people who are just playing the game, or people who are making a video, whatever. Like, instead of blaming those people, can we not blame the developers of the game for making a shit game? Because the game didn't sell well. Who are you going to blame? WB? How much money are they supposed to throw behind promotion and advertising if no one is buying the product? Doesn't matter how many Dave Batista commercials you can slap together. People ain't going to buy it if the product is shit. Whatever. Whatever. But this is a very fascinating times because it seems like part of the discourse going on around Mortal Kombat 1 is dead is that people like SonicFox are to blame. I don't necessarily blame any pro players for the death of the game. I blame pro players for having shitty behaviors and attitudes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I blame pro players for having sexual fetishes that they love to put on display, like a fursuit. That's disgusting. There's a lot of disgusting things about pro players, but I would not necessarily blame them for the game not selling well, for that can only fall at the feet of Ed Boon. But alas, this is the world that we live in, where people make wild accusations and wild theories. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the wild accusations and theories being put against SonicFox. Oh boy. Thank you for joining along. Leave a like or get out. David Faulkner, hello. Thank you, my friend. Hello, Dave. I was just about to look up guy thumbs up in a photo of a grave meme. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Love the references to graves. Thank you, Fire Paper Mario. Hello, Johnny. God bless you, brother. Thank you for joining along. All right, so yes, crazy times. We're going to be taking a look-see at some wild accusations, in my opinion, being thrown at SonicFox for the game not selling well. Remember, the primary reason why the leakers said that the game is not getting DLC is that it didn't sell well. And I think for sure that is something corroborated by business conference calls. Yeah. Um, but to blame SonicFox, this is a little strange. So, perusing SonicFox's Twitter, it seems like some people have been blaming him. Also, we're going to be taking a look at some more delusion that is existing about the game not being canceled. I think it was clear that the game was canceled even last season when you could see that there was to be no more invasions bosses that are new. I think that was a very clear indicator. But there's also some weird expenditures coming from WB in the form of advertisements for Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, that's insane. How are there advertisements for Mortal Kombat 1? And I do know that they were doing things like the refer a friend, and I took a little clippy of that when I saw it on the PlayStation. But for me, I think we already talked about the refer a friend at length in another live stream about how it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, it's an MLM, etc. Like, friends don't tell friends to play Mortal Kombat 1. But did you guys hear about this? I was very surprised to learn of this today. iPhone and Android users told to stop sending text after massive hack. What? Salt Typhoon is worst telecom hack in our nation's history, says U.S. Senator. What? What's going on? Does this affect Canada? Damn. An iPhone in front of a U.S. flag and Chinese flag. Oh, wow. Thank you, Getty Images. U.S. officials have warned people to not send text messages amid a massive and ongoing cyber attack against telecom companies. Smartphone users are instead urged to use encrypted messaging apps like Signal or WhatsApp. I don't know what a Signal is. I know some of my family members use WhatsApp. For me, it all sounds like a scam. I don't use cell phones like this. But when they're telling people to not, like, send texts, that becomes a little worrying because, like, what kind of text messages are you not supposed to be sending? Like, what happens if you're sending, like, dick pics or nudes? Are those still allowed? Are those still permitted? Or will the Chinese hacker terrorists get a hold of these dick pics and, I don't know, put them on OnlyFans? Like, what is what is the issue here? What is the urgency? Are they telling people not to be texting bank account information? Well, you shouldn't be doing that anyways. So I don't know what the added risk here is of having this cyber attack. Call me naive. I don't really use cell phones that often, so I don't understand. The cyber campaign referred to as Salt Typhoon stems from Chinese hackers, according to the FBI and U.S. Cyber Defense Agency, CISA. Not that I want to be a CISA girl. If I was a CISA girl. Oh my word. Okay, threat actors affiliated with the People's Republic of China are targeting commercial telecommunications providers to compromise sensitive data and engage in cyber espionage. So are they taking control of the cameras through the text messages? I don't know. I mean, like, this sounds very, like, provocative in terms of news reporting because I'm still not clear what is the risk. I wish that there was more information, maybe like a press release from the FBI saying not to use your phone. But mind you, this is coming from UK news. Are they trolling me? What's going on? America, are you sending text messages anymore? Let me know. But yeah, very crazy times. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Howie, hey Dave, Kenny Baum managed to get in the top 5%. LOL, 1,300 points. He didn't even finish all of the seasonal tower. Ugh, he's so lame brain. What a lame brain. He didn't even finish the seasonal tower. You know how I know? Because the seasonal tower would take you to like 1,500 points. Why is he so dumb? I had 4,900 points, so no problem. So now they got the Ghostface announcer in the premium shop. Okay, I haven't even checked the premium shop. I haven't even looked at the game. I got the rewards. I don't care. Maybe we'll check. Not sure. DB Akib. Hello. Thank you, my friends. All right. So, yeah, I think that cell phones crazy. I don't know what's happening. Is this because Trump is here that China wants to attack? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's all very worrying. And I say disconnect from those cell phones. During the eulogy for my mom, I told people, get off your phones. And I actually like scolded my cousin because he was holding his phone. I'm like, put down your phone. Don't record me. Mommy did not believe in these things. Mommy did not like a cell phone. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, I think that we are living in strange times, especially given the state of the game being quote unquote canceled by that leaker. We're getting paid advertisements for Mortal Kombat 1 from the official Mortal Kombat Twitter. So this was posted within the last 24 hours, a commercial essentially for Ghostface. Now this probably didn't cost that much to slap together, but someone had to do it. They're paying for this shit. Some choose to embrace their demons. Hashtag MK1. Hashtag Scream. So let's see what they're saying. Here we go.
You are so loathsome. So sickening.
What a nice thing to say.
I don't get it. I don't get these intros at all. What a nice thing to say is not like a witty comeback. I don't get it. I wish that they tried harder with these intro dialogues because they just sound like those texts that are getting hacked by China right now. Just harebrained, half-baked, all sorts of things. It's terrible. Ew, it's little Farah. I didn't notice her little gross self until she was doing a little flippy flip. Honestly, I don't know if it's if it's like a chromosomal thing or it's like a pituitary gland thing. I more so think Farah is kind of part of the pituitary gland malfunctions as opposed to chromosomal malfunctions to describe her appearance. But you never know. I'm not a doctor. Or specifically, I'm not an endocrinologist. But I hate these intros because they look so lame. Who's odd and impressed by this? Ooh, logo available now. So now they're trying to say buy it now. For early access, available starting November 19th. Babes, you made the commercial less than a day ago. You couldn't remove this line. So the promotional materials that they're creating for Mortal Kombat, not only are they coming too little too late, but it's so little effort, so lazy. I'm so confused that people are actually being paid at WB Games /NRS to make trite shit like this for their Twitter account. But alas, this is the world that we live in, where I guess some of these companies feel like the only way to save a burning ship is to throw more money at it. Tee hee ha ha. I wonder what's in store for Mortal Kombat 1 because not only are they trying to say that there's pro scene, pro competitions on the way, but they're giving us these lame commercials. Like, how much more do we have to endure until NRS actually steps out in front and says, hey, we're done. So sorry. Bye, guys. See you in 3 years with a new game. Like, how far away is that new game, by the way? Because by my calculations, estimations, we should be receiving quote unquote new content all the way until end of 2025. So, so when are we getting Mortal Kombat 2? Where's Mortal Kombat 2 is the question. Okay. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. LOL. Mikey didn't do his job yesterday. He should have just straight up banned you. Now you're banned. Straight. LOL. Yes, I will hate on the advertisements because they don't even do a good job. Yes, I will hate on Shill Kenny Bomb because he's not even doing his shill job. The purpose of a shill is to convince more people into playing the game, but apparently his little videos ain't doing the trick, babes. Howie, no new Titan battles, nothing in the Shrine, nothing in the Legacy Tower. I will admit, I'm looking forward to T1000 and Conan, but there's not much else to look forward to, really. Well, I mean, maybe he will be serving in a loincloth. We will have to see. But if it's like Dickless Bruce Lee or any of the other dude characters on the roster, I don't think I want to see him in a loincloth. That's the problem. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there's a strong, healthy amount of delusion as evidenced by even some poor individuals here in our live stream chat. Leave a like or get out. I don't beg you to be here. I tell you to go do better things with your time. But if what you like to do with your time is be delusional, like, may I recommend Dr. Phil, some sort of psychiatrist, a psychologist, someone, because you should be fighting against delusion. Maybe a hypnotherapist, hypnosis, to remove that delusion. Some people just don't get it. So here we go. MK1 DLC may not be dead, just maybe. Aw, these poor individuals. Are they being spurred on by Kenny Bomb or True Underlame who are hoping against hope that this dead game is still alive? Like, it's deader than my mom. Like, there's no way it's getting saved. The MK1 DLC may not actually be canned after all. There are a few videos floating around where MK1 Insider on Twitter says that some coworkers who were in the building, he didn't spell were correctly, recently are saying that they are still working on content. Could you imagine that people work at NRS and they don't go to the studio building regularly? Recently? So what are they doing? Working from home? No wonder they're doing nothing. They're all working from home. So this is all based around True Underlame's fucking video that we looked at the other day. The one where it was like bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. That video. Where he was talking about MK1 Insider, and I said this was all a bunch of shit. People should stop relying on leakers. But these guys are relying on anyone to give them hope, including this MK1 Insider. So this all may be a nothing burger. How can they say that seriously, knowing Invasions is just repeating, Combat League is just repeating, no new rewards? Like, how can they say this seriously? Yes, as far as we know, Fate Unknown has never been wrong, but don't you think it's a little odd that WB would all of a sudden go after him if the game was dead? What the fuck are they saying? See, this is the wild flat earth theories spawned by True Underlame, now polluting GameFAQs forums. What on earth? So I did not believe in the delusion or conspiracy that WB was hunting out the leakers. I don't think WB cares. I think they got bigger fish to fry. Like, the only time they're caring about leaks is when leaks are coming out before the game is released. We're well past that at this point. So I really don't think WB is caring. Plus, why doesn't anyone ever remember Mr. Alucard? Do you remember Mr. Alucard? He used to make MK videos, but then he kind of like quit. He quit because MK was being a bitch. And so was WB. They were being bitchy. And they copyright claimed him. Aw, so sad. So sad. So, yeah, I don't know why people are so into believing conspiracy theories. It's so barf. Like, can't people rub together two brain cells to figure shit out? Same shit like, oh, we've never gone to the moon, or the moon is imaginary, or the world is flat. Like, there's so many fucking delusions out there. I hate it. Why would they again announce the pro tournament like they did if they were just gonna drop support? Guys, they're maintaining Weekend at Bernie's, Weekend at Biden's status for the next year. That's evidenced by Race Against Time, Invasions, all of the game modes, all of the lack of rewards. That's stuff that's tangible, not questionable. So these people questioning shit, they're just so fucking out to lunch. I wish they would just watch my videos. Maybe they would get a clue. Also, we have more leaks coming out letting us know who the guests will be. And those, what? Not Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Rorschach. Okay, if Sarah Michelle Gellar lent her appearance to this game, she would look like a dude. Not Buffy. Aw. You know what? I was watching Shannon Doherty's podcast. What was it? Clearly Speaking? Clearly something? You remember Shannon Doherty? And then she fucking died. Where? I've experienced so much death this year. Why? Oh, it was called Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty. Yes. And she also had how do you call her? Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy. Buffy was also on this. But wow, look. why is Shannon Doherty posthumously releasing these podcasts? Someone is definitely profiting on the death of poor Shannon Doherty. But yeah, like, do we need this in MK1? Like, these people are parading around the dead body of MK1, saying that it's still alive and that there's more to hope for. How dare they? This level of misinformation should not be allowed. There should be a community fact check. There should be more reputable sources on this internet than people like True Underlame, who are now poisoning the well at GameFAQs forums. Both of which would be insane for Mortal Kombat and would sell extremely well. Also a point I want to bring up, the Mortal Kombat 2 movie comes out next year. It would be really smart of them to release a final pack around the same time. And also maybe give us movie skins that would excite people. This guy is so delusional. Was he born yesterday? Was he born last year? Why is he so excited about this shit? He should realize with the case of Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat the movie from 2020, whatever, those two things were separate entities. And the way that these things are calculated, financially for business earnings, they're separate things. So the movie and the video game don't necessarily have to coincide. Yes, maybe it would be smart marketing to do that, but that would also require a lot of work and effort on the part of Ed Boon, which I don't think he wants to do. Again, yes, I know Fate Unknown has never been wrong. This is not true. Didn't Fate Unknown say there was going to be 25 base game roster characters? What about that what was it? Character silhouette, no picture. Well, how come that was never filled in? But WB may try to damage control or something if they all of a sudden went after him, which again makes no sense if the game is supposedly dead. Take it all with a grain of salt until we heard official word. I mean, like, the official word is that they've caused a 31% decline in revenue. They being NRS and Mortal Kombat. Like, this is the official word. We can also see quite officially that there was officially only 10 new skins added with the last season. Officially. So this game is dead. Officially. I don't know how else that these people want to attack it. But they are really trying to work up the mental gymnastics to define or describe Mortal Kombat being successful. MK1 Insider has been a proven liar and troll. Fate Unknown has always been right. No reason to assume differently. Oh, and then, of course, you know, the discourse that occurs here, where people go back and forth on these terrible forums. Was this original post a troll? We'll never know. If you're saying just like MK11, you gotta remember they did a third and final pack with Ultimate. What? That wasn't a third and final pack. That was called Kombat Pack 2. And Kombat Pack 2 plus Aftermath equals Kombat Pack 2 here in MK1. These people are trying to stretch definitions so that they can maybe keep MK1 alive. Yeah. See, this person says it's over. Yay. This is nice. This is nice. People are upset. Maybe they will wake up from their delusions one day, but we will have to pray. Unfortunately. No, not much else we can do for them. But let's see what you guys are saying. What do you think of this individual here? And I mean no hate to anyone. No, don't go attack no one. I'm just saying. This person here seems a little bit fanboyish, out to lunch. This is the only way I could describe it, is that they're really such huge fans of the franchise. They want to believe that any existence of Mortal Kombat is better than no existence. Nibbles. I'm glad MK1 is gone for gone. Yay. John, when that video started playing, it scared the shit out of me. Oh no. Hey there, Ghostface. Hello. Moises say, speaking of Killer Instinct, don't you think Jago and Havoc, not that Jago and Havoc look similar. They do, kinda. Did they rip off Killer Instinct for MK1? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I've been playing lately as Saberwolf, Eagle, and Shadow Jago. They are good characters to play. MK11 had twice the number of seasons before repeating. Had twice the number of unique seasonal skins. Yes. Oh boy. Unique gear piece sets and brutalities from Combat League was way better in MK11. I was expecting a Combat League to be better here in MK1, but when I realized that you could exploit it even worse than MK11, yeah, there's no reason to actually play these things legitimately. Just exploit it. It's not like WB cares anyways. Okay, so that brings us to our pièce de résistance. This one, oh boy, yay, it's this one, SonicFox. Now, okay, let's make this clear. Let's be clear. I think his fursuit is disgusting. I think that this matted texture to the fursuit is from lube and boy butter. I think that SonicFox is a disgusting individual for pushing his sexual fetishes in front of little children, in front of a huge audience, as a form of, what, grooming? I guess he was groomed as a child, so now he grooms his audience into weird sexual fetishes. Let's be clear. I don't think that you can be black, non-binary, furry, and queer. Some of those things do not exist. I think you could be black, but I don't think you could be non-binary or queer. You're just gay. At that point, you're just gay. You don't have a non-binary penis because that's a homosexual penis meant for other dudes. This queer thing, I just don't get. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with these ugly pronouns. The they, it's a he. It's a boy. It's not a they. It's not a they in the royal we sense. It's not a they in multiple people being present in a group. It's just not existing. But for all of the stupid non-binary bullshit that goes on with this individual, I will not blame him for the failure of Mortal Kombat 1. Nor will I blame him for being a pro player and that WB only listens to pro players. I think a lot of the hate that blows around on the internet for pro players is unjustified. I think it's only justified when they are saying and doing stupid shit. Like when Foxy Grandpa was making fun of people's physical and sicknesses, ailments, when they played Mortal Kombat 1, I think that was a disgusting thing to do. I also think that Foxy Grandpa asking people to pay for skins to fund pro player salaries, that's also another disgusting thing to do. And you know what? SonicFox has said some things to that nature too. I think that's also disgusting. But for me, what's more disgusting is that this pink sweater that he's been wearing every single day for the year of 2024 has now aged to a beige brown because of overuse. Please find other clothes to wear. Please wear other things. This is why people have the impression that pro players are stinky. If they wear the same thing and their clothes become discolored, like it's ratted and tattered, it's like, come on, boy. Come on, boy. Non-binary they, them. Come on now. Like, please be cleanly. And then we get this mask, the non-binary mask, which isn't protecting anyone from any viral particles, but is worn more so to scare little children into gender ideologies. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's have the non-binary trees with some sort of silhouetted background. Why not? No, I'm so like, just like how the liberals don't like seeing people with their MAGA hats, I don't like seeing flags for things that don't exist. There's no such thing as non-binary. I don't need to see your non-binary flag. But this is the world that we live in. This is the world. But I still don't blame him for the state of MK1. But that's not the situation here on the Twitters. So scrolling through his Twitters, you'll see 7 hours ago, oh, look at that. I'm in the all-star alumni list for Forbes 30 under 30. Esports athlete. Now, this is assuming that he's taken home big money from his prize winnings. How much money does he actually have? Oh, you know what? Let's ask Google. Dominique McLean, how much money? He's not even $1 million? Wait, it's not even $1 million? Wait, but that's not even $1 million. My house costs more than him. Wait, it's not even $1 million? Oh my god. Do you know the average house price here in Canada? Average house price Toronto. We'll do Mississauga. Average house price Mississauga 1.4 fucking million. So what? They must have some low standards over at Forbes 30 under 30 to make this guy part of it. Alex Levy don't look under 30. I'm sorry, babes. You don't look under 30. SonicFox, you know, I don't know. I don't know. This looks like an older picture. I would like to see a newer picture after he's been like on a 3-day meth binge. I wonder how much old he would look like then. Oh, look, the trans. Look, trans rights, y'all. Trans rights. But this Dominique is not giving. Not giving wealthy, not giving rich, not giving powerful. If all you've made is less than $1 million. And think about how much of that money is wasted on him traveling and flying around wearing that stupid non-binary mask and discolored sweater. He's flown around all over the place this year to go participate in competitions and things. And I guess the hope is that the prize winnings would be more than the travels and trips. But it seems like he travels and trips a lot, even without competition, because I'm pretty sure he goes to like Fur Fest and for faggy waggy conventions. For faggy waggy. I can't say it. It sucks that I can't say it. Why is YouTube so evil? Oh, they'll let people of a certain community say their words, but I can't say my words. But that sucks. Anyways, so this is the world that we live in, where Forbes is now discredited as disreputable source of information if someone with just this meager amount of earnings is actually qualified to be in the Forbes 30 under 30. Yikes. Okay. All right. Moving on here. So I guess this brings us to the point where people are blaming SonicFox. So SonicFox, what it feels like lately. I like Mortal Kombat 1. I don't like that. You should kill yourself. You should genuinely need to kill yourself. That's terrible. I don't think that this is an appropriate meme. I don't think that people are telling other people to kill themselves over a video game. If that is happening, they need to go to jail. Like that Canadian dude who flew to California to go stab a hoe. That's terrible. Don't be stabbing a hoe over a video game. No. There's better things to do with your time. But the way that people who enjoy Mortal Kombat 1 feel persecuted, like, this is your own victimhood mentality. When you call yourself black, furry, queer, non-binary, some made-up bullshit, you're trying to paint yourself as this marginalized, oppressed minority being victimized. So throw onto that in the intersectionality Olympics of black, furry, queer, non-binary, Mortal Kombat 1 supporter. It's just like, oh, you know, like Kamala, she likes Venn diagrams. It's just like all of the circles intersecting. Okay, so this is what kills me though. So I guess it starts here. UA Tom Brady. I can do this all day. SonicFox catches heat for an insanely dumb tweet. I wish they had just referenced the tweet so that we could get some history like this. I just watched this video and I'm not clicking on the video. Not watching it. I just watched this video and I'm starting to believe that okay, I should explain. That video belongs to Michael Hollow and I am not watching his video. I am not supporting him. I do not believe in Mike Hollow. You like Mike Hollow? Get off my channel. I don't like Mike Hollow. How dare he try to judge fate using dead people as a weapon? And then him being on Fate's side? Oh, suck a dick, Michael Hollow. Ooh, suck a dick. Ooh, cannot handle these people who think that they have the right to police the internet. No. I will do what I feel is best for myself and for my family, Michael Hollow. You cannot tell me what to do. You cannot tell me what to do. So yes, I am not watching his stupid video. And nor am I going to agree with his crony Tom Brady. Oh no. Oh, there's always so much drama. But this is life. Life is drama. Drama is life. So I don't like Michael Hollow. I don't like Tom Brady. I don't like SonicFox. All of these people just fucking suck. But I guess that's the situation when the game is just so shitty. I don't even think people even play the game. Where are the people playing the game? Definitely not Kenny Bomb if all the points he got was 1,300. Ooh, what an idiot. Okay, so I just watched this video, and I'm starting to believe that everyone is actually delusional if they genuinely think I ever had a say or WB NRS takes any of my feedback. MK1 would not release like this if I did, and yes, your pro top players who think I do are also delusional. Okay, so I guess we need some more context here. So I told you I'm not going to watch Mike Hollow's video, but we are going to watch stupid Tom Brady's video. So Tom Brady made this video 2 months ago? 2 months ago? What? So this drama has been going on for a long time. What the fuck? So it says here, if your name isn't SonicFox, NRS doesn't give a fuck what you say about the game. Okay, I don't think that's true. I think that a lot of NRS's decisions are made by Ed Boon and Dominic Cianciolo. Oh, I want my circle jerk picture. Where is it? Can we get it? Circle jerk. I got it. Look, it's the circle jerk picture. That's Todd Howard jerking off Dom Cianciolo and Ed Boon at the same time. Disgusting. So disgusting. So I blame not Todd, but I blame these two other idiots for what's going on with Mortal Kombat 1. Who else can you blame than the chief creative officer, the people who are telling the stories and creating the character designs? Who else are you supposed to blame? I don't blame SonicFox. But people blame SonicFox for a lot of things. I think you can blame him for being stinky. You can blame him for being a weird sexual fetishist. You can blame him for being a groomer. But you cannot blame him for the state of Mortal Kombat 1. It just doesn't make sense. So here we go. This is a little video. Let's hear what they're saying about Sonic.
What's up everyone, MK Tom Brady here, and in this video I want to talk about something that was said in an interview that Lou Streets did with Ninja Killer. I highly recommend listening to the full interview and checking out all the stuff on Lou Streets' channel.
I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna listen to the little clippy.
I will put a link to the interview in the description of this video, as well as a link to his channel. Please go there, check out his content, check out this interview, show that channel some love. But there was a part in there where he asks a very valid question, which was, do top players' input get considered? And I want to play that clip for you guys now.
Okay, I'm going to say, even before we get into the clip of whatever interview with Ninja Killer, who, if you're not aware, is a pro player, and he was always ranked very highly on PlayStation of MK11. I don't know about MK1 because I don't fucking care about MK1. But yeah, Ninja Killer used to always be ranked like near the top of the leaderboards, all-time leaderboards, not seasonal leaderboards, because seasonal leaderboards weren't like we didn't have Warrior Shrine back in MK11. But I will say, like, SonicFox inadvertently has been a point of reference, information, and feedback to the developers. So have I. The developers don't play the game. They watch YouTube videos and Twitter posts to see what people are doing so that they can appropriately balance, nerf, patch their game, because they have fuck all idea. So I would say that in that respect, they are listening to SonicFox just as much as they're listening to anyone who finds an exploit in single player, because they want to patch that shit. This isn't an active communication, though, with NRS. It's not like I'm sitting down talking to Derek. Hey, Derek, you should nerf this. But these are the decisions that are made based on their findings from watching YouTube, because they're lazy.
Is it true at all that like the top competitive players like have any influence or like communication or like just somewhere you can kind of speak to like, hey, I think you guys should do this, or like is that just like a fake myth that kind of exists?
I'm gonna be real. If your name is not SonicFox, they don't give a fuck what you have to say about the game. I'm just being honest.
That's crazy though, because there's so many of the good players at it. You would figure like all of y'all input would kind of make the game collective as a whole.
I mean, there are, but like Sonic, he's like the figurehead in our.
So, okay, let's think about the context in which this is presented. This is coming from Tom Brady, who has clipped another person's interview as like this is some sort of gotcha smoking gun moment where Ninja Killer, who is also a pro player, calls out SonicFox as being the only thing that NRS will listen to. But what are they wanting NRS to listen to? Like, what is Ninja Killer expecting to receive or get feedback on from NRS? Like, in terms of patches and updates or requested changes?
So like whatever he says goes, pretty much. If he complains about a certain character, 9 times out of 10 that character is going to be nerfed. If he says the character needs to be buffed, 9 times out of 10 that character is going to be buffed next patch. So yeah, if we were to say something, it's just one year after the other. But
oh, I got it. Pro players are talking about shit that I don't care about. This is stuff that I don't care about. Dave cares about game modes. He cares about single player. He cares about augments, talismans, whatever. This is not. I don't care if they nerf a character by adding more frames or whatever to recovery. Who cares?
if Sonic were to say something, because Sonic, he's more close with like Ed Boon and like all the people like in the development team, like
Not that SonicFox is close to Ed Boon. On what night is Ed Boon pretending to be non-binary and queer so that he can get close to SonicFox?
Stephanie and Tyler and David, like he's all cool. Not David, Derek. He's all cool with them. So like,
I'm David.
if he has some type of complaint about the game, they will address it and they will fix it just for him. But if we were to say something, oh fuck it, just go lab.
I wish he would give an example. Like, he's giving generalizations, but I can think of specific examples from my history where I make a video and then things get nerfed. Like all of the chaos effects from MK11 got nerfed because of my videos. Augments got nerfed because of my videos.
Listen, I'm not saying that Ninja was not speaking in fact, obviously. Like, nobody actually is saying this factually. But this is kind of like, this is how a lot of us, most people feel this way. They just don't say it. And basically, from most people's point of view, even from, I guess, the top players' point of view, like...
So, in that respect, that's how people feel, but that's not the situation. That's definitely not like SonicFox is the reason for the state of the game. Yeah, that's so strange. So I don't want to see the whole video from Mike Hollow, but apparently Mike Hollow insinuates that SonicFox is part of the decline of the game, which to me doesn't make sense. Stop blaming each other. Blame fucking Steffi. We got a good person to blame in the form of Steffi Brownback. We've got Derek Kurtzik. We've got Tyler. Ninja Killer listed those people off. Those are the people you need to blame rather than SonicFox. I don't get it.
They don't really care what anybody has to say. As long as Sonic says, love the game, everything's fine. And there is some truth to this.
Yeah, but having little balance patches, updates, buffs, and nerfs isn't gonna fucking save the game, Tom Brady. So if SonicFox says, ooh, I like this, it doesn't mean that that's gonna make the game or break it.
I mean, they don't it's not designed for and made for one person, obviously. But there is some truth to this is how people feel. Perhaps not the actual.
Just because people feel racist, it doesn't make it right. Feelings are feelings. Fuck your feelings. Rely on facts. SonicFox is not working at NRS. NRS don't care about the game. What makes you think NRS would care about SonicFox? NRS just don't care. They don't care all around.
Actual truth where they don't really care what anybody has to say. Except
Or, my mistake, they only care about whatever the Democrats are saying. Or The View.
for one person. But I do feel like as long as there is truth to, hey, Sonic says a character should be nerfed, 9 out of 10 it happens. Sonic says a character should be buffed.
So where's the detailed history of all of the buffs that have happened that are cross-referenced to a particular tweet or video from? Like, I need more proof, more sources. Just because you have these feelings doesn't make them right. Just because you have feelings, Tom Brady, for certain things doesn't make it right.
9 out of 10 it happens. And there is some validity to that. Not saying it's buffed because of that. It just seems to work out that way. So again, this is not a factual statement, but this is kind of how everybody feels. It's like...
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. He's going on about feelings. So this is what SonicFox was posting a couple of days ago. Then he reposts this tweet commenting on the whole issue. NRS community so down bad, they're blaming their best player for stuff that has nothing to do with them. Okay, well, this is coming from a fanboy of SonicFox. I think SonicFox is a lot of things. I don't think he's the best player. I think he's just a player who wins competitions. Best player? No. Best player would be someone with better morals and values, who wasn't running around in a fursuit with non-binary masks. No. I don't need that kind of craziness, sexual kink in my life. I don't know why Ninja Killer would say what he did when Sonic's entire competitive history has been watching their mains get nerfed. It happened immediately after one major. Well, you don't know why somebody would talk someone bad? I don't know. Why do I talk people bad? I call them out because I got nothing better to do. Mommy's dead. I got a lot of free time. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm like, am I jealous of any of these shills? No, but I would say Ninja Killer might be jealous of SonicFox. Could you imagine that you try to compete professionally and every single time you're beat down by some fur faggy waggy non-binary loser? Oh yeah, he's a loser. He wears a suit. So I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I guess I get it. Yeah, Ninja Killer might be a little jealous. So this is so strange. What is going on in the world? I really don't feel like this is the tea. I don't think it's appropriate. But you can see that people are really wanting to blame any and everyone. Now, I do blame the shills for being shills, but I blame them more so for being fucking dumb. A lot of them are not wanting to see reality, like True Underlame. Dynadud doesn't want to see reality, even though he knows he's blacklisted. He's not getting back in. I don't know why he keeps pretending. Like, yeah, like these are things that I like. Ghosty Girl, she's a fucking terrorist who agrees with Tiny saying that Holocaust victims should not be in Israel, etc. You know, like these weird, crazy shit that these people say politically is what I typically have an axe to grind with. But for me, the blame goes no further than these two. These two are responsible for a lot of the shit that has happened in Mortal Kombat 1. They are the head figures, and they are the ones who are saying shit like, oh, game is going to have so much reward. It's like the Crypt, Towers of Time, Conquest, all wrapped into one. That's the shit that they were trying to sell us on. But their harebrained ideas weren't enough to win over the general population player base to actually play the game, to actually give the woke designs a chance. No one wants gender swapped Cyrax. No one wants gender swapped Sector or Janet Cage, yet that's the bullshit that we got. And it's because of their fucking political ideas that we got these things. It's not because of SonicFox. Sure, SonicFox might have agreed with his non-binary furry queer self on having these gender swaps. But these guys were already virtue signaling before SonicFox and will continue to virtue signal after SonicFox. Because that's what nice racists do. They like to virtue signal and say that they're not racist while calling everyone else a racist. But, fun times. Fun times indeed. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Who do you blame? SonicFox or the developers? Ghostface, I don't feel good. Aw, Ghostface. Did you stab yourself? Stellar Beans, I also wouldn't be surprised if Steffi is pegging SonicFox. Is it really pegging if it's not a dildo, though? Because it's real. Trans cock rings. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if MK would pay SonicFox under the table to report stuff knowing them. I don't know about that one. I don't believe that SonicFox is working in cahoots under the table. Because they would need to pay him a lot more, I feel. If he's out here bragging that he's got Forbes 30 under 30, I guess the hope would be that he would be getting more money from NRS. Maybe he is getting paid under the table. I don't know. All of these conspiracy theories, they're getting me. So SonicFox is trans. Non-binary falls underneath the trans umbrella. Yeah. That's what liberal leftists say. Non-binary falls under the... See, look, it's even like Google suggested. Is non-binary under the trans umbrella? Yes. Non-binary is generally considered to be under the transgender umbrella. The thinking here is that even though it's not transsexual, like male to female or female to male, non-binary is still going from like M to X or F to X, and that process of going to something else equals transgender. For instance, if I said that I was winter gender, that would still be transgender because I am transitioning my assigned at birth gender. It's killing me. It's killing me. Sue Unix Fox. Yes, I got it. Unix. Me hoi minoi. Oh, thank you, Doodle Bob. Bonjour, bonjour, my little beanie rabbit. Aw, thank you, Stellar Beans. Do you remember? Wait, is this why you call it Beans? Because Steffi loves to call her cat paws Beans. I can't find it. But whenever she takes pictures of the cat's foot, she's like, ew, look at its pink bean. I'm going to flick the pink bean. She's so icky. How thick do you think the layer of cat hair is in this house? I would love to know. WB buffed Cyrax back to his prime for Sonic way back then and called it a mistake. Oh. Sonic lets the fame go to his head. Okay. MK1 is rigged because of SonicFox. What is Sonic supposed to mean? You guys have just changed a vowel. I don't get it though. What is Sonic? Is that a word? Oh, okay. It's a meme. It's a meme that I am not familiar with. I am so old. I didn't know that Sonic was a thing. But, I mean, like, don't you remember, like, African Knuckles as a meme? I much prefer African Knuckles. Ugandan Knuckles. Do you know the way? I much prefer that. Because it's cute. You think it's cute. Sonic doesn't look cute. That looks terrifying. Who designed that? Okay. Doing math homework. OMG. Yes, please consult your parents and see if this would be a suitable program for you to watch. We talk about adult things here. Oh my word. Okay, so yes, thank you, my friends, for joining along. I don't know what to make of SonicFox. I don't blame him for the state of MK1. I don't think that NRS is only listening to Ugly Fox, whatever his name is, because Dominique, that's his name, Dominique. That's a lovely girl's name, Dominique. So I don't blame Dominique for... Is that really his name? Is that his birth name, or did he adopt that? Like a drag name, Dominique. But I don't blame him for the state of the game. Even if NRS was relying upon him for bug reporting or for suggestions on what to be nerfed or buffed, no amount of buffs or nerfs to Sub-Zero or Cyrax cameo or whatever is ever going to make the game playable. The game was missing modes. The game was missing rewards. The game was missing a reason to play. And that's not really decided by SonicFox or by pro players. I would say a lot of the failure from MK1 has been its inability to capture the casual audience. A lot of people could pick up and play MK1 at whatever their pace because there was always something to grind for, hunt for, look for. Not the case here in MK1. You get everything, you play mastery, you're done. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, don't agree with Tom Brady. Don't agree with SonicFox either. I don't agree with anyone. I'm very non-conforming. Have always been gender non-conforming before it was cool. All right. Okay. Wow. Leave a like or get out. End of live stream. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. True. It's not a dildo. Yeah. See, like, you need a dildo for pegging. He's non-binary, which is considered trans nowadays. Yes, this is true. According to Google AI, yes. Non-binary equals trans. All right, fun times here today. Hopefully you learned something. What did you learn? Let me know. But really, if you enjoyed this, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam. I am only on here, this internet, because of my brothers and sisters. So thank you, my brothers and sisters, for keeping me alive. Much love to all of them, but lots of love to Doodle Bob. Aw, thank you, Shillinator. Thank you, Johnny. Love you, brother. Thank you all so much, too, for making it to the end of another live stream. And praying that you are wearing more than one sweater throughout the year. But please, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.